Thinking about taking a trip soon? Airplanes are pretty amazing creations. Prior to airplanes, you traveled by horse, trains, or ships, which took days, weeks, or even months to get to your destination. The longest non-stop flight today is a little over 18 hours. The record is held by Singapore Airlines. It's a flight that goes 9,534 miles, and is from Singapore to Newark, New Jersey. About 25% of Americans have flying anxiety, and just under 7% of the world suffers from aviophobia, or the fear of flying. These are just a couple strange and amazing facts around airplanes, but here's a few more you probably didn't know. An image of an airline employee apparently repairing an airplane with duct tape was shared on Reddit in 2015 by a well-known user. Actually, this duct tape is not really duct tape. It is known as speed tape, and just one roll of can cost around $700. Until a permanent replacement is available, speed tape, which is an aluminum adhesive, is used to patch up superficial damage. Another interesting fact is that because it can possibly save a person, this tape in Finland is often referred to as Jesus tape. Cars are less efficient than a commercial airplane? Michael Civic, of the Transportation Institute at the University of Michigan, compared the fuel efficiency of cars versus commercial airplanes. He determined that unless a car averaged over 45 miles per gallon, most cars use twice as much energy than flying. For instance, the average car only gets approximately 25 miles per gallon, whereas a Boeing 747 averages about 0.2 of a mile per gallon. But when the number of passengers is taken into account while calculating miles per gallon, airplanes actually get 100 miles per gallon per person. The hijacker wanted beer? I know, it's hard to believe, but it's true. A 24-year-old ex-con hijacked a Boeing 737 carrying 120 passengers on a trip from Oslo, Norway to Trondheim, Norway. He submitted, as long as he was given access to an endless supply of beer from his perch atop a toilet. After a while, a policeman informed the hijacker that he couldn't have any more beer until he turned over his gun. So he did. None of the passengers or the aircraft were harmed. Not surprisingly, the Norwegian Prime Minister declined the ex-con's request for a meeting after he complained about how he was treated. I'm sure none of us would have met with him either. How tall can air traffic control towers get? Except for airplanes like seaplanes and helicopters, most aircraft need an airstrip, and many have runway lights and airport beacons. The ATC tower enables controllers to easily see all arriving and outgoing traffic, and is one of the most critical components of an airfield. Each control tower is different. Some are incredible in design, and some are very tall. Amazingly enough, the air traffic control tower at Jeddah King Abdulaziz in Saudi Arabia is the tallest at 446 feet. That's about the height of a 44-story building. The second is Kuala Lumpur's West Tower at 438 feet, and third is Thailand's New Bangkok International Airport at 434 feet. Talk about an office with a view. Desert air at high elevations. The air inside a commercial airplane at high flight levels is very dry. About the same as in the desert. In fact, it's so dry that it sucks about 8 ounces of water from your body every hour you're flying. So if we calculate it over a long flight, say 10 hours, your body will lose about a 2-liter bottle worth of moisture. Make sure to hydrate when flying. Not only will your body thank you, but it will reduce the effects from flying. Contrails aren't a government conspiracy. There's been a rumor floating around for years that contrails are a secret government chemical being sprayed. They're not. Condensation trails are what give those white streaks in the sky their scientific name of contrails. During the combustion process, water vapor is released from airplane engines. The puffy white trails in the sky are from the hot water vapor being pushed out of the exhaust and interacting with very cold air at higher flight levels. The air temperature at 35 to 45,000 feet can reach as low as -50 degrees, or colder. It's similar to what you experience when you can see your breath in a cold weather. So feel free to take off your tin-foil protector hat. Well, that's all we have for today, so thanks for subscribing and giving us a like. Until next time, have a great day.